Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dahnan owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We've reached our destination.
You make sure to rest too, Hootle.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dahna. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Night, everyone! I want to go back to bed.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Renans. Discourteous, aren't you? A comfortable win. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I never miss! It's a duel of the arts!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. In a bind?
Lead the enemy's arts to meet astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
Take it. The heavens must be smiling.
Come on! Strike area on their back!
I'll smash you!
In here! Go for the weak point! I'll be saving
The
you.
enemy wields art.
Time to let
You'll
it
soon
rip.
see about that!
Double demon!
Ready and ready! Here, let me help!
Elusive deity! Double demon fang!
Not in your dreams! Lunar crimes and words! Malevolent! Where are you going?
Not today! Demon lash! Now you see what I can do!
Here's the healing
Double
art!
demon
Do
fang!
it!
Look sharp! Lightning fire blade!
Here, let me help!
The
Waters of magic is there! Right away!
Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption!
You're mine!
Now! Go! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I think I'm getting stronger.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Provo what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Huh.
Get lost! Here, let me help get you all tucked away. Your hide is taking over.
I'll take you all off!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Ripping you apart! There! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand
No further!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
just as well. I'm here to stop.
Armor won't save you!
Lunar action! Up and out!
Radiant double demon fang! Of regeneration! Here I come! Regenerate!
Our arts are being interrupted.
It's over! Negative gain!
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friend! Vacuum blade! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Thanks!
I'll bring you back
demon
from
fang!
death's abyss.
Burn!
Maelstrom!
Thanks!
Here goes!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right. No rest for the
Ready
wicked.
and ready! Vacuum blade! Carve through armor! Eagle ray! Take this!
Here's the evil! Maelstrom!
Megasonic rush!
Not so smug now!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Here!
Maelstrom! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Sweet dreams!
It's over! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I'm ready!
Freeze Lancer!
So I still had room to grow.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Damn it! Vacuum blade!
Where are you going?
Nothing gets by me!
Here I go!
Elusive deity! Here I come! There!
Lunar corruption!
Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Here
Vacuum blade!
goes! Don't mind if I do!
There! Execution! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
My turn!
Purge malevolence!
In a vine!
That's my cue!
Vacuum!
Shut him down.
It's finished! Here I come! Double demon fang! Catapult!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
I'll smash you! This one's all mine!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Vacuum blade!
As it cools up, time to get out of the way.
Here I come! We got fires!
It's almost too strong. Split it open.
All yours! Come and face me! Vacuum blade!
To everlasting darkness.
You're finished!
Negative gate.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you! You're mine! It's over!
Negative gate.
No more playing nice!
Blood.
Anything in order.
The healing art!
Bloody prepare to be feared.
You're finished! There!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this!
Begin. I'll smash you. Elusive gears. I'm ready.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! My turn! Eat this!
Waterfall!
You're mine! Here!
I'm running
It's
the
over!
stockpile!
There!
By the power of water, I never miss! Too much to handle?
Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine. Take it.
I'm ready! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't trip.
Get lost! Not on my watch!
Armor won't save you.
All this
Are those rockets?
A thrilling performance. Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Begin.
Vacuum blade!
I'm ready.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed that.
All in a day's work.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Come forth, the hero of security! You got complete laser!
Try harder, Maelstrom!
Maelstrom!
Bloody hell. Can't get out of this.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you and your humans.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Helix of purity!
Begin.
Here I come! Double demon fang!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
They smite with
Blackened blade.
Escape! Ignite!
Lunar corruption! Do it!
Here I come!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our
Not a
disaster
chance!
grade 1! Come forth, the helix of purity! Maelstrom! Too much to handle?
No cause
Here
to
goes
break
by the
this
power
night.
of water!
Double demon fang!
In here! I'll be safe!
Hold nothing back! You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Stir this through me before
Let me see what I can do.
smite with blackened blade.
By the power of water! Maelstrom! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Take this! Double demon fang! The flame inside!
That was... was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
If only every battle went so well.
Coming through! On yours! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
What's in the sky is mine!
Resonate with the
Dead
earth.
waterfall!
Dynamite.
Sleep tight! Where are you going?
Aim for the weak spot!
Shine. Radiant light.
Correction!
Force of
Time to
regeneration.
let it rip! By the power of Demon Fang!
Don't suffer in silence.
No further!
Thank you, Dahnan.
I only did what any other would.
Smash you!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Radiant Light! Force of regeneration!
Regenerate! Allow me to help you.
Get on in there with the Lunar
Don't
corruption!
suffer in
Flame
silence.
inside me yearns to be lit.
You make my heart killing. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on up.
Regenerate!
Sorry to trouble you. Sorry.
You blade!
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on you.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
My turn! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Where are you going? Purge the
No odds of being interrupted.
Okay.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Try harder!
I owe you so much, Rena.
Maybe my arms do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
Now!
Do it!
Take this out!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I felt better, that's for sure.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Double Demon Fang!
First aid! Ready!
Double Demon
Take
Fang!
this!
In here! Lunar corruption! There with the others!
Save you!
The water of the beast! Magic is in!
All mine!
In here!
I'll pound you into
Not today!
More for the Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
All
My
lunar
turn!
corruption!
Double Demon Fang! I'm not done! Double Demon Fang!
Here's evil! Hard
My black blade!
Shattering pieces! Attack time! Well cuts away!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Everyone hanging in there?
Guess I misread the landing.
Little help!
Double Demon Fang!
By the power of water!
Elusive deity! Can you
Here I
take it?
come! The
Where
flame
are you
inside me
going?
yearns to be let free! It's over!
I'll face you.
Ignite!
Elusive deity!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Here I
Lunar
come!
corruption! Here's by the power of
Here I come!
I'll face you.
Heal!
Take this! Elusive
Here's a
deity!
healing art! Blah, blah,
Starting
blah!
blow! Here you are!
Tidal!
It's over!
You require
Double Demon Fang!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Here I come!
Hurricane
Your
Thrust!
art! Here I come!
I'm not done!
Fred! Magic
Vacuum
is
Blade!
Where are you going? Feel!
There!
This will come in handy! Not on my watch!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I've used a bit too much healing. This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Hi, Hoodle!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's
Eat this!
Raging cascade!
Here I come, deity! Here I come!
Soaring, see what I can do!
You're finished!
Demon Lash! Exploit the enemy's weakness!
The water free tidal wave!
Double demon fang!
Radiant Light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
You're mine!
Sorry to trouble you. Sleep now.
Take this!
On your knees!
Take this! Security!
Double demon fang!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Maelstrom! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
No choice!
This one's mine!
Burn in hell!
Here goes! Go get him! Raging cascade!
Double
I'm in your debt, Queen. Then tonight's meal is on you.
Take this!
Masters made one! Come
Double
get the
demon
healing
fang!
security!
Damn!
Maelstrom! Now move! Orc seal!
Double demon fang!
Seal! Corruption! This is by the power of water!
It's over!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Healing security!
I can carve through armor!
I'm not done!
Maelstrom!
Double demon fang! Take this!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Here's a healing art!
No escape!
Cascade!
Okay, here I go! Double demon fang!
Resonate with the earth!
I thought you were going to wreck someplace.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that has improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered. Feel! Get on in there with the others!
Glacial spear!
In here!
Double demon fang! You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
Strike! Back off!
Here's a healing art!
Double demon fang!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
I'll grind you into dust!
Freeze laser!
Double demon fang!
Rotating
Here's a
fire!
healing art! First aid!
I'll
Just
smash
wait!
you!
Here goes! Go get him!
I'm
Like
ready!
you...
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Here goes it!
Finally
Double
timed
demon
blow.
fang! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A hard-won victory.
No choice! Double demon fang! It's over!
Here's another! Here's our expert coming through!
Double demon
Not
fang!
on my watch!
Here I come! Double demon
Ready and ready!
Purge the level! I never miss!
Here I come! Double demon fang!
now.
You're finished!
One
Double demon fang!
now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Good
The flaming side is yours to be let free!
In here!
Double demon fang!
Now there with the others!
I'm ready! It's over!
Elusive deity!
Double demon fang!
Soaring blast!
Our disasters made one!
Here I come!
The sky is security! One
No
more!
further!
You're mine!
Too much to handle?
Double demon fang!
I'm ready!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Any injuries?
Let's
see what you've got.
Here's evil! Come forth and helix of purity! This one's mine!
Double demon
No
fang!
more playing nice! Go for the weak point!
It's over!
Here's another!
Double demon fang!
Raging cascade!
Take that!
Couldn't make it in
See what I
time.
can do!
Burn in hell!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning Thunder Blade!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Brilliant light! Hurricane thrust!
Resuscitation!
Hurricane thrust!
Allow me to help you.
Hurricane thrust!
Resurrection!
Take this!
By the power of
Double
water!
demon fang! You're finished!
Radiant
Light!
Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Allow me to help
Double demon fang! It's over!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you. You to handle both.
Not necessarily.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Dougal? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
You picked the wrong
Here
fight.
goes. Take that.
This one keeps charging us.
Take that.
That's what my shield's for.
Don't mind
Get
if I
behind
do.
me.
Good.
Let me help.
I'll leave it to you.
First aid. It looks like you got this one covered.
Vacuum blade.
Go get it.
I'll smash
you! I'll blind you with a thrilling performance. You're finished! Demon Vacuum Blade! Soaring Blast!
I'll be saving this.
You're mine! It's over! Demon Blast! Eagle Ray! Epic! Vacuum Blade! Showtime! I can carve through armor! Elusive Deity! Double Demon Fang! Rotating Pile Driver! Double Demon Fang!
This debt shall not be forgotten.
Burn! Elusive Deity!
I don't know what I'd do without it.
It's over!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Take this!
Now we're not
In a vine?
Here I go. Seal.
Here I come!
Not on my watch. All disasters may
Elusive
walk.
Deity!
Come forth, the Helix of
Double Demon
Fury.
Fang! Shattering Pile Driver!
Corruption.
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine! The Tempest and you're finished! Eat dirt! I'm ready! Doubly! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
like a finely timed wall.
Double Demon Fang! Stay away from my friend! Rending you apart! Bloody howling! Take it! From beyond! Eternal devastation!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Eternal devastation!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Deny! Here I come! Crush!
Lunar corruption.
Blood.
One more
Take
time.
this! Armor won't save you!
It's over!
Here
It's
goes.
done! Eat
Lunar
this!
corruption. Here's a crazy
Here I
captain.
go.
Aqua. Don't mind if I do.
On your knees.
Vacuum blade!
Here, let me help. Here's another.
Here I go.
Magic is there.
You're finished! Double Demon Fang!
More for the stop. Great blaster.
Take
this.
I couldn't make it in time. I can carve through armor!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Demon Lash!
Resuscitate.
Here I come! Double Demon
I'm
Fang!
ready. I've still got some fighters in me.
Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
By the power of water.
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
Here goes.
Eagle Ray!
I never miss. Raging cascade.
It's on!
Sleep
Here I
now.
come! Burn!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Double Demon
Do
Fang!
it.
Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Here come more! We'll just have to keep fighting.
Raging
The
cascade.
enemy wields ours too.
We'll
No
soon see
further.
about that. Glacial
see what I
spear.
can do.
Here's evil.
Here I come!
Civic is dead.
Double Demon Fang!
1 at a time.
You're
Lunar
finished!
corruption.
I'll thank you.
By the power of water.
Eternal devastation!
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Burn in hell! Take this!
Healing circle.
Double Demon Fang!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
They're all coming after me.
With the blazing sword?
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Where are you going?
Execution!
The water
Resonate with the earth!
Anything
in armor is all
All disasters made one.
Ruin gate!
Now you see what I can do!
Corruption.
Captivity! Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Come forth, first one. Arch field.
Elusive Deity!
Dance in the wind. Air drop. Hasten.
being
The further
interrupted.
away, the better. You and I both. Blah, blah, blah. You get stiff. Here's the healing I do.
The earth throbs.
Eat dirt. One more. Bullseye.
No further.
We did it!
A banana. Let's go. Here's a healing
Resonate
arc.
with the earth.
Blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom. All blah, blah, blah.
Take this!
Seven iota.
Another incantation.
Hold on to your arc. Here I come.
Benediction light.
I can't hold on much longer.
Free from regret.
Thanks. Just what.
Reinforcements incoming! Not a problem!
Burn in hell!
Don't mind if I ready.
This one's mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Swallow blade!
Hit all disasters at once. Contact the healing of purity. Maelstrom. Magic is You get stiff. Freeze Lancer. You get stiff.
You pay for that! Sword Rain Alpha!
Honor and safety!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's enough. Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow too. Here's enough. Far enough. Close one.
Ignite!
Feel the medicine working.
Ready and raring!
Resuscitation.
Sword
Here
Rain
goes.
Alpha!
No rest for the
I
wicked.
can carve through armor!
Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
Forgive me.
All
This is my fault.
disasters made one. All
beyond.
disasters made
Now
one.
it's my
Come
turn.
forth, the healers of purity. Maelstrom. Too much to handle. Ready. Don't mind if I do. Here goes. Purge malevolence. Blah blah blah. Magic.
this.
Freeze Lancer.
In a bind?
All disasters require complete focus.
Ready to go!
Far enough.
Forgive me. This is what your pain feels like?
All disasters made one. Come forth, the helix of purity.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Take care of Poodle.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
The flame inside me!
Suddenly turning tail
Let
doesn't
free.
seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Dougal?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it! Ha! I'm ready!
Don't mind if I do.
No further!
There! Where are you going? Big waterfall! It looks like you got this one covered. Here's the evil! Here's a healing arc! There with the other. First aid!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Freeze Lancer! One more time! I'm only getting started. Big waterfall!
Charge up around easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
A thrilling performance.
Here I go! And again!
Glaze, take this!
I'm not done!
Denied!
Freeze Lancer!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil! There you go! Don't let out, Lancer!
Here, let me help!
First aid!
In a bind?
Here I go!
Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous!
Take
I never fit.
Take this!
There.
Dance on the wind!
Have this. Raging cascade.
This one's all mine! Force of regeneration! Ignite!
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong.
Here's evil. You can really sense the holy.
You're mine!
First aid.
It's over! You're mine! It's over!
Now you see what I can do.
In here.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
It's over! Double demon fang! No bond shall break this night!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done.
Take this! It's over!
Can you take it?
Demon fang!
Here.
Now I can let loose!
Can't be happening.
I couldn't make it in
All
time.
disaster deity. Come forth as
Double
evil
demon fang!
tyranny.
Mega eagle wave! Take this!
See what
One
you
up
handle?
From beyond, imbued
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
demon fang! This one's all mine!
Hit.
Take this!
Go get what was I thinking?
Double demon fang!
Benediction light.
Eat dirt!
By the power of water.
Here I come!
This one. The water.
Double demon fang! There!
Spear. We pierce evil.
Vacuum
Burning
blade!
wall touched away. Whoa.
It's over!
Raging cascade. In here.
Double demon fang!
This will come in handy.
What I can do.
By the power of
Here I
water.
come! Struck! Double demon fang!
Blah, blah, blah. Let's eat dirt. In here. Where are you going?
On your knees.
This will come in handy. Magic
Thunder!
I'm ready. By the power of water.
Double demon
Get on
fang!
in there with the others.
Deity.
Got it.
Finish!
Now let's dance. Corruption. Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Hold on to your
Here
heart.
come more!
Here I
You'll
come.
just have to keep fighting. The
Maybe
ending
that was
wears
a
arts
dream.
too.
We'll soon see about that.
Burn!
Up and at 'em.
No
Let's go.
further!
Go top. Not on my watch.
Now you see what I can do.
Far enough. Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'll heal
My
you
turn!
all.
Everlasting darkness!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Rinwell!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Sealed.
Double demon fang!
I
can do without me!
Forgive me. Evil.
This is my fault.
From beyond. Imbued with sacred soul with resuscitation. Go get raging cascade.
Double demon fang!
Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
It's over!
Get on in there.
Double demon fang!
Blazing spear. Here's
No!
evil.
Take this!
Banana, let's go.
As always.
Where I hope there was influence.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Tidal
Take
wave.
this! You picked the wrong fight!
One more.
Take this! Blade! It's over! Try harder! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block!
The earth throbs in pain.
I'm gonna need more of that.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem. Hold on to your arts. Here I come.
Can't get out of this!
Not in your dreams.
Denied!
It's on! Burn in hell! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! I'm not done!
Rending you a bloody
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends
No more
do
playing
depend on
nice.
one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Peculiar taste.
Here's a healing art.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Bloody
This can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend!
Another incantation ruined.
Your arts are really incredible.
Thanks to you, I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Dinar!
Take it down! Here's the healing art!
I'll bring you back from death to death! I'll bring you back from death to death!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll bring you back from death to death!
Double demon fight! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with double demon fang!
Primed and ready! This one's mine!
Try harder! My turn! Benediction light! Double demon fang! Heal! It's over! Here!
Glacial spear! Here's the avalanche!
Double demon fang!
In here!
None can!
The water! Tidal wave!
You're mine! There! No further!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here comes!
It's over!
Lunar corruption!
I'll grind you into dust! Dance on the wind!
Sleep now!
Leave the chargers to me!
I'll be saving this one!
Here I come!
One
Try harder! My turn!
Here's another charge!
Try harder! My turn! Not a chance!
Glacial spear!
Here's my turn!
Force of regeneration!
Regenerate!
Pieces! Attack time!
Take this!
Allow me to help.
I'm not!
Don't suffer
It's
in
over.
silence.
You're mine! You're finished! Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
Green fate.
Cracking you apart!
Bloody howling!
Here I come!
Glacial spear! Pierce the evil! Sleep now! Freeze
Double
lightning!
demon fang!
The water! Here's the healing art! Seal! First aid!
And in your death.
It's over!
Here's the...
No escape!
Banana, let's go!
Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Now!
Meanwhile, light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Shine, radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Healing circle! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Resuscitation!
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alpha!
Watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dahna.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Hey, is that it over there?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.